In this lesson, we're going to define cofunctions. And here's basically the definitions of them. It's a way to relate angles with other angles. So sine of A would be equivalent to cosine of 90 minus that angle, or cosine of an angle would be equivalent to sine of 90 minus the same angle. Secant has a relationship between secant and cosecant, or cosecant and secant, and then tangent and cotangent have a relationship between each other. The biggest thing is with this, they are complements of each other. So here's kind of an example to see this in action. So if you were to have sine of 30 degrees, according to this, they're going to say sine of 30 degrees is going to be equivalent to cosine of 90 minus the 30. So cosine of 90 minus 30 would be cosine of 60. Okay, so these are supposed to be equal to each other. So we're going to show that on this triangle. This is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and these are the relationships. So you have a side 1, a side that's 2, the hypotenuse, and across from the 30 is a root 3. So sine of 30 is going to be 1 over 2. So that value is equal to 1 over 2. And then cosine of 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse, so it's also 1 over 2. So that's just kind of showing you that they're equal to each other. We could do this with a secant, we can do it with tangents, we can do a lot of different things. So let's say we did cosine of 30. So cosine of 30 is supposed to be equal to sine of 60. They're complements. They should add up to 90, again, is what that means. So cosine of 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's root 3 over 2. And if this works, sine of 60 should also be root 3 over 2. So sine of 60 is going to be opposite over adjacent. Okay, so that's just a quick idea of what a cofunction is. The main thing to remember is they are cofunctions, or complements, which means the two angles would add up to 90 degrees every single time. Thanks.